Hi guys, hope you're all doing well. Yeah, last time we had a lot of questions, which was impossible to complete all of them in a single video. Yeah, so today we are continuing with that. A question from a friend asking about my best experience yet. Yeah, so I'll just go straight to that. My best experience yet is the moment when I won the seed prize for the IRIS project. Wow, that was the best moment of my life. The IRIS project are my ever first funders, firstly, and second of all, they have this unique way of announcing their winners. Yeah, like for real. I remember it was somewhere in July 2022 when I received an email saying I was shortlisted as the prize winner for 2022. So yeah, I was happy. But then being shortlisted is not necessarily saying you've won, right? We still had a long way to go, but I was happy. But the best moment was when I was announced the winner. That was the big deal. Yeah, so after being shortlisted, I was waiting because we had to do an interview with the IRIS project manager and everything. Then we had to wait for the results to come out, right? That's how things are in any other organizations, right? Yeah, so with the IRIS project, they have this special way of doing it. Yeah, I had an email from them saying we having a call. They just put it as an interview. Somewhere it was in August. Yeah, I remember correctly. So I was preparing everything. Collecting data about my project and everything else someone would ever need to know of what I do. That feeling, preparing and then aiming to get it. That was all about it, preparations and stuff. Yeah, so the meeting on the day of the meeting, I was so anxious. I was happy and then I was nervous, all mix of emotions. So on the call we had Millie, Anieta, and Ezekiel. Shout out to you guys. You've always been there for me, helping my project, making sure I had all the support I ever needed. I appreciate that. Yeah, so I had these guys on board. So like, Maria, welcome to the meeting. How are you and stuff? We started chilling. I was like, I'm good. Yeah, so we should start. We just wanted to tell you that you are the winner of the seed prize. Sorry guys. So that was the best moment of my life. I was speechless. I had nothing to say. I wasn't prepared for that. Actually, it was a good thing, but I wasn't prepared. I was preparing for maybe questions, asking more about my project and stuff, and then someone comes in and then tells you you are the winner. You could imagine the joy. So I was happy. I was happy, guys. I was happy. I don't know how I can express that for you to understand, but how I wish I would make you understand. But that was the happiest moment of my life, to say the truth, because in that moment I knew this was the start of my journey. From the past we had to write proposals to different organizations and then nothing came through until this point when the IRIS project recognized us and then granted us the seed prize. So to anyone else, the start is always something to be proud of, something to be happy about. So I was so excited, and it remains the best moment of my life yet. When I think of that day, I just smile and it keeps me going. Because I know maybe this was where everything else was supposed to start. I don't lose hope even when we lose some proposals and everything else. Just go back to that moment, then I have everything covered. So yeah, that was the best moment of my life when I was announced the winner of the IRIS project. I could even share with you the video because they recorded the call. Guys, I was speechless. I was speechless. I don't know what to, I didn't know what to say. The guys were even surprised. Is she even happy? I was happy. I didn't know how to express it by that time, but yeah, I was happy. Yeah, so that's that. The best moment of my life ever. Yeah, so the next question, someone said, what can you advise your fellow young people who are trying to, venture into environmental conservation and everything else, conservation. So guys, what I can say is you don't have to wait on anyone, all right? As long as you have your voice, you have it all. Because someone said, yeah, how can one start when they have nothing? You just have to start from the scratch. As long as you can talk, you have your voice, you are a young person, you have the power, you just make your voice heard, So that's the starting point. That's what I can say. That's what I can advise and encourage you to do. You don't have to wait on anyone to come from somewhere else to tell you to start doing what you think you can do. You just have to start with what you have, which is, your voice. You can start, teaching your surroundings, people surrounding you. Those are the people you can start with, and then you can even make videos, making posters. It's not all about the money or the funds for you to start growing. You can just start anywhere. That's what I have to say. And for those who have made it yet, it's my plea that you bring a lot of young people on board, because the goal is to make an impact which will count, and then which will help the future generation to have a better and a safer, healthier environment to strive in. So for that to happen, we need as many young people as possible in environmental conservation stuff, So that's what I can say. And to us who are pushing, going there, don't ever give up, there are times when you feel like nothing is working, the proposals aren't pushing through, so you are in that moment where you feel like maybe I should just stop here. No, it takes years. It just don't have to be today. It doesn't have to be tomorrow, but then just gotta have patience and do what you do. As long as you're doing the right thing and it's what you love doing, as long as you're doing it for Mother Nature, whatever reasons you have towards doing what you're doing, you just know the reason why you are there, the reason why you are doing what you're doing. That's what it takes. So yeah, for everyone who's interested to join us or maybe start their own things, you are more than welcome. From Malawi or across the country, you are more than welcome to ask anything. If ever you need help, I'm always here to help you guys, because we need you, we need your help, we need your support in making sure that we reach our goals and then make this planet a healthy and safer environment for the future generation and us, of course. So that's what I gotta say. Thank you. We still have more questions, but then I think we can stop here. Have a good day.